Can a tiny soul understand the infinite Brahman? Question arises. Can a finite soul of limited capacity ever understand and realize the supreme Brahman of infinite, eternal, blissful qualities? Infinite capacity, not reachable by time, space, and all, beyond the range of time, space, and materialistic life. Yes, the soul can understand and realize the supreme Brahman of infinite, eternal, blissful qualities. Brahman is with eternal, blissful qualities of infinite. Infinite. He is beyond the reach of time, space, gravity, whatever it may be. But up to the fullest extent of its own capacity, the soul can realize, understand the Supreme Brahman up to the fullest extent of the soul's own capacity. A small cup can overflow with small quantity of water itself. If you pour a small quantity of water, the small glass will overflow. Whereas a pond requires more water to overflow. If a big pond is there, so more rainwater is required to overflow it. And again, a very big pond, much more water is required to overflow. Whereas the sea, overflowing of sea, how much water we need? Both this small glass of water is also overflowing and the pond is also overflowing. No doubt, both are overflowing. But the quantity is differing. The quantity of water they are holding, and after holding so much quantity, the additional quantity only will overflow. The water glass, small glass holding, and the small font, the big font is holding, differs. Here we have to note that tiny soul, mighty Brahman, a glass, a pond, a water, all the things are coming into picture now. They are all different and they are all fully real. So the capacity to hold the water for the pond is more, and the capacity to hold the water for the small cup is less. Like that, the capacity, to the extent of the capacity of individual soul, they will realize the Brahman. That is the case. So Brahman can not be known to the full extent by any soul. Brahman will know fully himself only. Garuda Purana says, Aprasiddhere vachyam tat vachyam sarvaga moktitaha atarkyam tarkyam adneyam neyamevam param smrtam. The Garuda Purana, for what of thorough comprehension, thorough understanding. Though Brahman is declared by Sadagamas, the scriptures, Vedas, even though they are declared, they are Sadagamas, that is the scriptures are declaring, and capable of being known and inferred by reasoning, it is said to be beyond the reach of words, reasoning and knowledge. Even though the Vedas are declaring the Brahman, but they are not declaring to the fullest extent. And reasoning, this tarka, that is also not possible to understand him to the full extent. So we are capable to know him, but to the extent of our capacity. Infinite cannot be known fully. That is a characteristic of infinite. Infinite cannot be known fully. Only to the extent of our knowledge we can know it. That is the main nature of the infinite, is that we cannot know it fully. That's why it is infinite. The infinite itself is like that. So Brahman is infinitely powerful. Brahman is still infinitely long back. He will be continuing in future also. He has got infinite, blissful, eternal qualities. Whereas tiny soul is having limited qualities. To the extent of his limitations, he can know the Brahman fully. That means the soul knows him fully to his extent, to his capacity. That is his salvation. Hare Krishna. We will continue further.